Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. The first episode. Okay, well, welcome to the first episode of Dear Diary. I'm your host, Krisha.
Oh, and I'm your accountability coach, Tay.
Can everybody go around?
Let's go. Let's start.
They got it.
And we have 8 black.
I am Liz. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Liz. Hi, I'm Dr. Kiana.
They got
Hey, everybody. I'm Shawnee.
Hi.
I'm Nikki.
Oh,
It's so friendly right now. Everybody's hey Nikki.
Namaste, I'm Alexandria.
They're gonna be arguing by the end of the
I'm Q.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Innofit.
Hey Tiffany.
And I'm Tay Tay. No,
Tay with the Y.
Tay with the Y. And we brought 8 black women together
that
to talk about. Okay, yeah. Can somebody please do it?
And we've brought 8 black women together to talk about what are they talking about?
Life as a black woman.
Life as a black. Come on now, somebody. No more pretty lies. That means we finna be honest. They finna be honest. Cause ain't we sick of the lies, fellas? Okay, go ahead.
It's only one man.
It's all
okay to put the mic
It's
down.
all documented.
2 minutes. It's all documented. Okay, so you guys were selected as the panelists for this evening based on the answers to the questions that y'all had received in y'all messages. And so those questions that you answered tailored the questions that I'm gonna be asking y'all tonight. All right, so the first one is when was the first time you realized sisterhood wasn't what you thought it would be?
She ready.
Go to Mike. Hey, when I was in high school, my freshman year of high school, the girls that I used to hang out with and kick it with, and we was buddy and hanging out and skipping school together, was the same ones that I had to end up transferring mid-year because they tried to jump me. And that changed my thought process on women or girls at that time. We're still girls. And it really changed how I thought sisterhood was supposed to look like. Being an only child and looking for that on the outside, with friends, I'd end up going from one school. They shipped me to the furthest school. And at that time in the 90s, they shipped me to Vincent. Wasn't no black folks at Vincent. No, I was there. I got shipped there in 93. So got shipped there. I was in advanced placements. Well, there wasn't no black kids in there. And it's ironic. I met call her my baby mama, my god kid's mama. And then she got kicked out and she had to go somewhere else. So then she left me there by myself. But it was like when I went to Vincent, it was different because I was like one of the only chocolate chips. And I was treated differently only because of how smart I was, not because of my skin color. And so, yeah, that really changed how I looked at black people or black women until I got into an HBCU, and then it kind of changed it back into a more positive light.
Okay, real quick, before we get any further, can everybody go share the video? We should be, it's on the, is it on your page? Or it's on my page. Okay, so it's going to be on Miss Logan, the live. Thank you. Well, go ahead.
I'll say I can relate to that as being an only child. So because that resonates with me because for me it was a little bit later though. It was in high school. I mean college. Because in high school we had those little friendships that we thought would last. We thought that everything was good. We never had those huge or major blow ups that really meant anything. It was more so about probably definitely wasn't even really about boys, but it was probably just about like you not returning something that I had or something to that nature. But in college is when I really realized it because I actually did go away for school for a little bit and trying to build a new set of friends. And I went to school in Iowa originally, and it was all white people, but it was like maybe 5 or 6 scattered black girls who came from like Chicago, Milwaukee, inner city places like me, Iowa City, some of the bigger cities. But trying to build the relationship with them and trying to learn how to trust them and being an only child, I definitely fell into like wanting to just be in that place with have friends and wanting to have that sisterhood, like longing for that. And that was a terrible choice because that's when I realized how conniving and backstabbing that some black girls can be. And sometimes it just comes based off who you are or how, how you live your life. Because in college, it's like we all striving for the same things. We there, we broke, whatever the case may be. So why wouldn't, and we at a predominantly white Catholic or whatever kind of school. I don't even remember. I went, but it was crazy that was my experience. It was like, dang, they just like what is it? Like it wasn't even a lot of black boys there to even be like to have those type of tips, but you would just tell it was just that tension because I don't know you, I don't know where you from. You look like this, you look like that. Like it was weird, and that's when I realized it. Early college years. That was early. Should I share that?
Talk your shit.
Anybody else got anything they want to say? Answer a question?
I'll throw in because mine was a lot younger. For me, it was middle school actually. I'm not an only child. I have I have an older sister and then a younger sister. I grew up with a lot of female cousins, friends, but it was one of my best friends that I grew up with from elementary school, who in turn, like once we got into middle school, we went to more. So, different groups, different cliques and everything. And my best friend, like my older sister had picked up the phone. I had walked away from the phone and my older sister overheard my quote unquote best friend at the time plotting to jump me with some other girls. They had me on 3-way and they were plotting to jump me. And I didn't believe my sister. And I'm like, yeah, since we were 3 years old, like she would never do that to me. Like she would never do that to me. And I didn't believe my sister until we got off the bus and I seen these other girls. But my big sister was there and she like, nah. And it like threw me off because I'm like, I've known you for all these years. Like you spent the night at my house. My granny loves you. Like, and then the similar thing happened to me some years later with another childhood friend. So I'm like, I don't trust you. Like I can know you for years and years on end, and you still don't know a person. So I have the smallest bit of trust in people for that reason, male and female. Because like I've known you since forever, and you this trifling, like that's crazy. But humans.
Is it just jealousy, or is it just you just like? Did they ever explain? Like, do you know why? Oh, y'all don't like.
But it wasn't jealousy. Yeah, it wasn't jealousy.
Accountability.
That's part of the. That's part of the accountability, though. It's like
it wasn't jealousy though, because like I didn't. My grandmother, I was raised by my granny. It was me and my 2 sisters. So it wasn't like we had all of the best of everything. We had this, we had that. We just were able to do a little bit. But the thing is like the best friend that I had, that's how we bonded, is because she was being raised by her grandmother as well. And then my other best friend, like her home life wasn't the greatest. So like we kind of all clicked together because of our backgrounds. The way that my first best friend hurt me was because she was trying to click up with some other girls. And because they didn't like me, it turned it like as adults, we sat down and we talked about it and she apologized. I wasn't expecting an apology after all that time, but she was like, I didn't know what else to do. Like you had a big sister and cousins and family that you could talk to about this stuff. She's like, I didn't have anybody to be like, you don't have to follow them. You don't have to go with them. And like as an adult, I was like, all right, I get it. But at that time, you hurt my damn feelings. Like you
Are
were
y'all still cool now since y'all?
yeah, we are. I was in her wedding and everything. So like, like mended bonds. I'm not one of those. I'm not gonna hold a grudge forever. I'm gonna be mad for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold a grudge forever. Yeah.
Definitely gonna be mad.
Yeah. Can you repeat the question again? Make sure I don't go off on a tangent about something else.
Let the Lord use you.
Now, you don't want to tell me.
I won't be before you long.
It says, when was the first time you realized sisterhood wasn't what you thought it would be?
Okay, so mine's is recent, kind of recent. I'm an only child too. My mom's only child, right? Went through a divorce, and the two young ladies that I considered my best friends, my sisters, had a powwow with my ex-husband. Shout out to y'all. Thank God I lied and made up several stories because I knew something wasn't right. My thing is, if you're itching for so much information, you running and telling something.
Oh, for sure.
So they went back and told a couple of things, and here we are today. I'm single, divorced. Not just because of them. I hold accountability for myself, but that's when I knew sisterhood wasn't real. Here I had given you guys my everything, because I am an only child, and I wanted that sisterhood. Then you turn back with a knife, a big one too. Stabbed me in the back and in the front. Because I still hear my name in people's mouth. And I'm like, really? Y'all giving me too much credit. I did all of that. I'm like, dang, did I tell that lie? Or did they make that one up for me? Couldn't even keep up. But I was like, I did that. All in the city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. No, I'm an Aquarian. Yeah, Libras are crazy. Shout out to my roommate.
Lion ass Libras. That's what it was.
I did. I gave him several bones.
So wait. They talked to your. He was currently your husband when they did that.
No,
Okay, that's still sad.
I'm the 9.
Is zodiac signs in here or?
No.
Oh, okay. Can we keep it? Can we please keep it moving?
Thank you, Tay. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else want to touch on sisterhood? Anybody else? Anybody else want to touch on sisterhood?
Like, leave me the fuck alone. I was like, when shall I start? Like, bitches be having me fucked up for real. I tried to keep it cute. I was trying to be classy a little bit. Because that's typical for me. Like, bitches have me fucked up. But
When was the first time bitches had you fucked up?
when they first started having me fucked up. Well, when I really noticed it for real, I was grown. But my old best friend, she felt like I left her because we grew up in the hood. Like, I still live in the hood a little bit, but not all the way. Like in the
Shout out to the hood.
I'm not on the low end all the way.
In the middle end.
Yeah. So she felt like you getting off the block. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, she was mad. She was big mad. Like, you're doing other things. Like, you can't go over here, But they really be wearing them K-Swiss with them. They don't like that. But
Why we can wear K-Swiss when we come off the low end?
well, not at first. Not when you go to, like when you be on the low end and you be having your K-Swiss and then you get off.
You gotta get a new pair.
They Okay. We go. Yeah, you probably got to upgrade to the Air Force. You know, the Air Force had came out.
Is part of the accountability like staying on topic, or is it just
No,
just lay
I'm
back?
using the topic. They
Okay.
feel me. You see, this the lady shit. They feel where I'm
Okay.
going with.
That's the
'Cause
part.
what are we talking about?
But
Kiss
no,
whisper?
when I got older though, no, because I used to. I don't y'all. A lot of y'all are my Facebook friends already, but I always try to and cute. We used to work together, so back then I probably wasn't so because I used to kick it a lot, so I didn't give a fuck like that. They had me fucked up back then too, but yeah. So as I got older though, because my grandmother raised me, and it was only me and my grandma. So I grew up on a whole different set of rules, you know, when it came to men, when it came to friends. My grandma really fucked them bitches type of lady. Like she don't fuck around. She ain't no borrowing lady. She ain't no begging lady. She what that nigga got type of lady. You know what I mean? Like I grew up like that. And sorry to the niggas that I probably moving along. No, you can't even go over my house. My grandma didn't put.
No,
Me.
you left.
Oh, you therapy. Oh, them that I heard.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. But no, my grandma didn't play like that.
We don't have enough couch space.
You think? Who?
That was a good one. Wasn't that a good one? I don't know this to be true. I'm saying it was a good
All the
one.
big buttons. That's all. So
I know you fucking lied.
no. See, he gonna turn the topic. But no, as I got older, when I got older, when I started maturing, and I'm like, hey, you can't check every bitch. I felt like, oh, let me put together some community stuff, right? So I was doing a lot of that. And bitches are not cool.
Jesus.
Like they're evil. Like a lot of women are really, really, really mean. And they really don't have there's no unity, there's no sisterhood at all to me. They'll cross you. Like I grew up on like girl code for real. Like you don't tell men stuff. There's me. My grandmother was so big, finances and things like that. You don't share that. You don't do disrespectful things to your friends in front of men. You don't do things like that. And to watch women try to embarrass and destroy other women in front of men, yeah, because all this shit be about men, whether we say it or not. It's all about men. Whether y'all know it or not, women will do some of the most cruelest things over men. Just for an inch of attention. He don't even want it. And yeah, and I've never lived my life based on men, and I attract a lot of them, and I don't. I do. I have my fun. But I don't be having sex with them. None of that. I know how to have a good time and go home. You know what I mean? But a lot of women, they'll pin so much on you, you know, as far as men, they'll have assumptions, all that. But that's when I finally knew I was probably about 21 or so. But when I started doing these events and I started looking at women for who they truly were, if y'all really notice me, I don't do the whole popularity thing. I don't do that. Like I can be cool with them. I'm cool, but just because they say you it don't mean you it for me, because character is big for me. So if people ever feel like, I know I never explained that, but I just never been she popular, that's never been my thing. So because a lot of those people have bad hearts, spirits too, so I've just never collabed with them. Yeah, so I just never collabed with those people. But as I got older, even now, like I recently got attacked. I didn't even tell people that. I recently got attacked by a lady, for real.
Like she hit you?
Attacked, didn't I? She know. I was literally attacked by a lady, and I jumped out of character. Like, bitch, I'm beating you when I'm beating the fuck out of you when I see you. But she attacked me, but not like that. Not like, but she did attack me, but she was too drunk to attack me. I guess she fell out, like she passed out. But
You were there?
no,
Okay.
she probably saw the Facebook. Oh, okay, yeah, Facebook part.
No.
Somebody passed me the link.
It wasn't. It was like I was gonna try to fight you, and then I tripped and fell on top of you. Like literally, that's
Yeah, she like literally fell on me.
No,
promise. No, she fell on top of me, and
everybody literally was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like
I made a post the other day where I was like, "Hey,
did I trip her?
When I go,
Oh, we didn't know what the fuck was
No,
happening until we got her.
this is what I'm finna say. So I was, even when that happened,
Should've kicked her.
no, even when that happened, I was still in a help position. I'm thinking me and this, I didn't know it was her that fell on me, but me and this, I'm like, whoever on me, damn, somebody's trampled over us. Somebody's fighting.
She trying to beat
they're-
your
and
ass.
she trying to fight.
Literally, that's what happened.
I'm like, whoever's on top of me, I need to protect them type shit. We're
And
we're
some other
getting
people
trouble
that-
on.
Some other people that we were with, as well as the some of the staff at the place that we were at, they snatched her up and threw her up out of there. And then when they got her up, they like, she was trying to fight you. Everybody looking around like, huh?
I said, me? You trying to fight? I said, the person on me was trying to fight me.
I was sitting down. They was like, I think your friend over there fighting. I'm like, no, she ain't. Because we were having such a great time. I'm like, no, she ain't. She came over there like, such and such mad. Hold my purse. And then I looked, I said, oh, this bitch is fighting. Yeah, that's literally that.
But this came from a person that was I always thought she was sweet. She was so laid back. She was never a threat to me. So that part was scary for me.
From what you knew.
No,
Was
from
it
what
'cause
I
she was
knew.
drunk? Is it?
She was drunk, but
We
she
don't know.
really was mad at me about some shit.
Yeah, we have to get to that.
But I've seen her a billion. But
I'm a
it
liar
was, she
when
did. She said that. She said she hated me for like 4 or 5 years. Like, and I never knew that. I had never knew that. But that people don't know that turns you into a different person. You know, because that's scary. That's actually dangerous. She could have had a knife, anything on her. She could have killed me. But a lot of black women, I don't have a white friend, so I can't say nothing. So I'm talking about black women because that's what I have. But a lot of black people sit around and they have this anger in them, and you don't even know. She's been so nice to me. I've seen her several times, and she's always been kind to me. And I would have deemed her as a sweet, innocent person.
For sure.
The spirit will get her ass beat. Okay, next question, chick.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I'm moving on. So speaking of that, we're gonna go into competition and comparison. Where do you think competition between black women actually come from? Like, for example, like men, survival, social conditioning.
She was
or
weak.
Something else?
No, she said it was men. She said it was men. It was men.
Yeah,
It was,
but we moving on.
no, she just said.
We moving on. We went to the next question.
Oh, but she joined it. No, she
I said, where do you think competition between black women actually come from? Men, survival, social conditioning, or something else?
All of the
men.
So personally, I think that it's men, and I don't always think that that's number one, but I also think it's social conditions, because a person could look at what you got, not knowing that your stuff came off of Shein, and they thinking that you shopping at Dillard's and this, that, and the third, and they will go broke trying to compete with you. And then you see them out. I had this happen, and this bitch started looking like me. She was going to the same beautician, the same nail girl. She was shopping at Dots when Dots was the thing. You shopping we at Dots. We look alike.
You inspire.
The bitch is nuts. That's fatal attraction type stuff. Like when
Were y'all cool?
we were really cool. That's a whole nother. If it's a question in there, I'll get to that one. But it's like, I think it is the competition, it's the social, and it's the men. Because like Tay touched on, men will be like a woman will hate you, and you ain't even said nothing but hi to this man.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, she's trying to knock your head between heaven and hell. And you like, I don't even know him. Who? John who? Like, yeah. But I digress.
Anybody else? Go ahead.
Take your time.
You want me to read it again? Read it again. Okay, it says, where do you think competition between black women actually come from? Men, survival, social conditioning, or something else?
I think it's more. It could be
all the above, really. Because I think sometimes now that we are into before it was magazines back in the day, so why I say magazines is because you could see somebody in the magazine, you're like, you know what, she's beautiful, I like what she has on. Or if you notice that maybe a guy that you like, he's attracted to that girl, and so now you're competing with this girl, but you don't even know like the inside of her, but you want that dress on, you want them shoes on because you want to be liked like her. Like, he's not paying me no attention because I don't got, this pop bang, but he's looking at her with the pumps and the bump. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, I'm competing with her. Not even, that's why I don't like you, because I'm competing with you because he paying you attention. Why are you getting attention? I feel like I'm flying too. But because I don't have the garment that you have, or I don't have that. Sometimes it's your personality that attracts the man. But you thinking it's the clothes, but it's really your personality. And if the man ain't looking at you just about the clothes, then he ain't the man for you anyways. But I have to learn that.
Absolutely, because I've had to tell people, like, it's not because I'm fucking all of these people, it's because I have a vibe that's hard to maintain if you just simply not me. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to figure that out.
Yeah.
I want to say something to that though. Me personally, I strongly dislike when women walk in a room and they have to announce everything they got, everything they bought. Like, what is that even about?
That's what I want to show. Yeah.
But that screams insecure to me though. If you have to walk in and announce everything you own, everything you do, everything you bought, that screams insecurity to me. And I already know you're gonna be a problem for the night, right? Because like what? Yeah, like, because why not just be cool and kick it, right? Like, just kick it, just hang out, be a vibe, Yeah. So I just want to say that. Sorry.
Your attitude sucks. Yeah. So, like, do you have anything else to talk about? Let's talk about something else. You just talking about money and getting the bag. Do you know who our president is? Do you know what it was before? Not Obama. Okay, let's talk about something real. Let's talk about something that's real, a deep conversation. Not send me a picture.
Okay, so I'm gonna piggyback off of that, and I'm gonna ask y'all: have any? Oh, go right ahead.
I think sometimes other women are jealous of women just by like who they are. Like, some women aren't okay with who they are within themselves. So when they see other women and they, like y'all said, sometimes other women inspire people and we take it as like they trying to be like us because they can't tell us that we inspire them. So I feel like they get it becomes competition when they want to be a better person but can't like verbally tell you that I want to, like.
It is. I like that too.
Mhm. Yeah, like how you was raised, your morals.
But you how people love you. My ex from 6-7 years ago cheated on me. Yeah. I ran into her and she looked like me. Like the natural hair, because I had a huge fro. My fro was luxurious. It was amazing. Huge fro. Just down to the way that she was dressing, the way that she wore her hair. And I'm like, copy and paste. And I was so confused. And like my best friend, she was like, "Oh, Pam doing her hair like you." Like Pam. Pam. I didn't live in Milwaukee, so it kind of don't matter. But I don't care.
Name drop. We done that?
Johnson.
It don't matter. I put homegirl through a wall, so it really don't matter.
I do that all the time.
It don't matter. And she kept picking with me, but she was dressing like me. She was carrying herself like me. Every event that I went to, she was there. And I'm like,
What's going on with you and Nikki?
Damn,
Yeah, like,
what's going on around here?
Yeah, it's
Live
crazy
and shit, like,
because we had so many mutuals too. So it was like she befriended a lot of like his friends and his family, and I'm like, I don't trust none of you niggas. I don't trust nobody.
Oh,
And
man,
then
that's
like
horrible.
she really like she was inspired by me because I'm like, girl, I know my hair is amazing. I give you little tips here and there if you want. I went to cosmetology school so I could teach you all of what to do to take care of your hair, but it's not that deep. If you want them, you can have them. I'm good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thank you.
I do have one thing to add about competition. Some women were raised that way.
mhm.
So it's a learned behavior.
That's facts.
Forgive my glasses, my baby. Smack them off my face.
Right here.
It bothers me because I can't. I feel, I'm like trying to see. No, but
Everybody break the side of their glasses so we can all be on one accord.
no.
Everybody No. I want another accountability coach. This one on bullshit.
Lexi, they too much. I can't do it. My comfort machine. They over there. No, don't do it. No. I can't even see y'all. I'm just
Even without glasses,
Okay, y'all, let me
trying to be cute.
Hey, next time you go on a spill like that, can you grab the microphone so it's not?
That was fucking hilarious. Okay, I want to piggyback off of that one. It says, have you personally participated in like competition or comparison, even if it was unintentionally?
Yes.
Wait, say it again.
It says, how have you personally participated in it, even if it was unintentionally, like the comparison with another woman?
Yes. So as a kid, I used to dance for Kothi Dance Company.
Kothi, you better come on now.
Uh,
It's more than one.
Somebody be popping.
Somebody come get her. Time out.
Like in 20 minutes, we got like a special performance for the
Got you. But yeah, so I danced for Kothi Dance Company, and I was a chubby kid. I'm still chubby now, but I was a chubby kid, and there was another young lady that was chubby too. And I knew that once she danced, okay, if she could do it, I want to say her name so bad, but I haven't seen her name yet.
No, please don't name drop. No, we typically don't name drop.
It's a good thing. So I knew if she was gonna give it all she got after the performance, my mom, I know they got some roses for me. Somebody got some roses, so I'm gonna lay it all out on this floor because I know if she do it, I gotta do it. I don't want enough dollar competitions at the parties, birthday parties. Oh, I'm about to give it my best. Give it my best. And I did. How old was I? Let's see. I danced for Kofi for like 13 years. Maybe I was 7 at the time.
Okay, you was
Yeah, I was competing.
More like a friendly competition, though. More friendly.
Shout out to you. I know you're still out there dancing, and I'm not.
Yes.
You got a food contest thing.
No, I'm actually gonna go with the compare.
Okay.
No, bitch. That don't compare nowhere. I am so sorry.
Talk your shit.
That cabbage was so bland, Shay. I don't ever want you in the kitchen again. We gonna do a lesson. But okay, so initially, before I was as confident in myself as I am now, I wouldn't like publicly compare myself to others, but I would always like question myself or like why I wasn't good enough, or I feel like I was an ugly kid. Like I feel like boys didn't like me. I don't know if that's why I'm gay now, but I just feel like
Way to come out the closet. It's her first time telling anybody she was gay. Came out the closet on the pod.
No, I'm on the truck with my lover. I'm on the truck with my lover.
You know you gotta talk.
But I used to always just compare myself just amongst myself, like wondering why I wasn't good enough or like what can I do to be prettier or like stuff like that. But now I'm real happy within myself. Like I don't need validation or I don't compare myself to others or
Oh, y'all passing out tips? That's what I'm talking about. I'm still drinking.
Oh, that's the first squeeze.
Girl, yes, I'm gonna bring y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all. So this is funny. My comparison was with a white girl. Cause
We're gonna take a 5 minute. Take a 5-minute intermission. 5-minute intermission.
we're going to commercial. We'll be back. Take it to the head.
It is. You can't we are on the commercial. Give her. Oh, what's the name?
That was my cup.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, if you don't mind my lips to this.
TV up. Okay. I'm gonna tell Pastor this is just limited.
Tell me you just taking a sip.
Ain't no breaks. Ain't no breaks in this motherfucker. We finna be live all motherfucking day. On my mama. What
Hey,
you talking about?
We took a
Hey, we being honest or what? If we being honest or what?
Are we on the camera?
If we gonna be honest, we gonna be honest the whole time. Fuck a mute. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Let's bring it back in, guys. Let's bring it back in. Everybody breathe. Listen, it's all. Remember what I said? It's always this nigga right here.
Oh, this nigga right here. What are you talking about?
It's always you. No. Jesus Christ. I talked to one person who can't be quiet, and I try to make everybody up. I don't believe she really a doctor.
Hey,
Don't do that. Don't do that, baby.
I believe you. I believe you're a doctor just like Dr. J.
Don't do that. I got too many the Department of Education.
Talk your
I
shit.
owe them too much.
All right, y'all, let's bring it
all
back.
right, we're gonna move along. Thanks, guys. If you're still in there, thanks for hanging in with us. We appreciate that. We're gonna jump right back into it.
On my soul.
So we're gonna do an accountability check. That's where I'm gonna need you to have your antennas on.
Let's
okay?
go. What the fuck we doing?
What is one way you had to confront your own behavior toward Black women?
Ooh, I just had that happen last month. I'm just gonna say it.
Jump right in.
I'm just gonna say it. I had to understand that everybody ain't gonna do me how I do them.
Oh, girl.
Well, that's.
And
Wait. Tell me. No. What was the question? What's the question?
it hit me hard because this individual I felt was someone that I would consider a friend, not, a random person. But I feel that if we are all in the same place, but we don't see each other, that's shady to me.
Wait.
I was about to say,
If we are all in the same place, say all of us go to Chicago, we all got each other phone numbers.
For whatever reason,
you don't reach out to me, and I was there first.
You did that to someone or someone did?
Somebody did it to me,
Can
and when it
I ask you a question?
happened,
Go to the question.
Yeah.
You had to confront your behavior.
so I had to confront my behavior because I got upset, and in me that is very out of character for me to get upset. And when I got upset about it, I got really in my chest about it because I felt as if, like, dang, I can't believe this person did this to me. Like I'm literally in my hotel room spazzing out about this by myself. I had to call that they was there and nobody reached out to me because I'm by myself. I'm by myself, but I'm there. No, we was all just there, but I'm there.
How do you know that?
I'm gonna just show my hand. I'm there. You provide a service for me, so I'm there. So I'm there.
Clock it.
So that hurt me because to me, we supposed to be more than just service. And so I had to check myself because when I say I was pissed, I was hot to the point I didn't even want to go do the activity that I was supposed to go do, that I came there for. And that hurts you again when you talk about Black women, because it's like when you checking, you have to hold yourself accountable and say, okay, self, you are not like everybody. You cannot expect everybody to do you how you gonna do them. And if you're gonna continue to go through life at this, you are almost 50 years old. Get over your fucking self. And stop thinking that everybody gonna do you how you do them. And until you get that, you're gonna continue to have yourself in the same damn situation. And that is the conversation I had with myself in that hotel room, at that event, and on the flight back. And I've had to have that conversation with myself for the last few weeks.
So were you upset that you weren't invited?
No, what I was upset about was that I'm there by myself.
Had you told her when you were getting your nails done that you was going by yourself?
Yeah.
So you were upset that you weren't invited?
I was upset that I wasn't included.
Especially knowing I was gonna be there.
Yeah.
So are you saying your accountability piece was like everyone doesn't have to include me
Yep.
all the time?
Yep.
Okay. That's
And that was tough
Okay.
because I include everybody.
Okay.
I'm an
I
all-inclusive
can
kind of
receive
person. So
On the flip side of things, like being like maybe I wouldn't say over expectations because as friends, as sisters, you do expect people to check in on you. I have that problem where I don't necessarily check in on people, but I will be quick to be like, she ain't checked in on me. I ain't talked to her. Where's she going? Like, and so in the last maybe 3-5 years, because I had a situation with a friend like that, and it was like it brought me to the realization, like, bitch, you the problem too. So let's bring it back and rewind it and speak on the sense as, yeah, you need to be accountable for your part in what's really happening. So from then on, it's just in me to be like, I don't talk on the phone a lot. I might be on social media scrolling, and that's how we gonna connect. But I'll text you. I'm not a sit on the phone type of person. So now that I can be accountable for my part in such situations like that, I just take it upon myself to be like, I ain't talking.
I feel like you married too, though, Shawnee. Like you married, so I think that's a different set of expectations. Like I don't feel like anyone should be feeling like you should be reaching out as much.
I don't know because I have a lot of married friends and family that I hang with. Everybody, most of them,
because they align with your life.
But too, we still have to be accountable for holding up our relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with him. At the end of the day, there's still times with, and they know us, so they know I'm chilling right there on the couch.
Oh yeah. Also, a big piece to add to what you were saying was she was feeling like people wasn't reaching out to her. You know what I'm saying as well. So I mean, in order for that to happen, you have to start reaching out to them too.
Yeah, you gotta do your part.
I guess I feel like I guess I'm just gonna say for me, if I have a married friend or even a friend that got an in-house situation, my expectations are going to be different than my single friend. You get what I'm saying?
But not all the time.
Not all the time. Not you can still call and check in with me, but I don't think that I will have my maintenance level with you will probably be a little different.
Yeah, and I do.
Because you got you got a family to take care of. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You have to tend to your family.
Things
I wouldn't try to redirect you from that. And there's a lot of women that still feel like an obligation, like you need to be doing this every day, or when you got an in-house or you married, I think that's different.
But I also think I feel you on that, but it ain't never really that deep. Like nobody expects us to be hanging every day doing all that, but like we go 2-3 weeks without talking to each other, and we normally do talk, or you know what I'm saying. Like, but I do say this now that I have come to that passage of things that I've took in my accepted my accountability and stuff like that. When we do link, it's just a good time. There's no expectations. Just like, when we link, we just back together again. It's okay. It's cool. Like, it's not a problem for us not to talk. And really, I had to also be like, damn, it was a lot of me too. Like, let me just check it out. Because I don't know what you're going through. You don't know what I'm going through. But that's another thing too. And that might be another question. So I ain't going to say that. But I'm going to say it because I get that a lot. People be like, oh, you married, so it's this. Oh, you married, so that. Oh, you married, so like. Facts, like I'm still right,
but to exclude, I think it's just like okay, let's say like I got something going on late at night, right? And we in a 3-way friend group, and we 2 single people and 1 married person. I'm gonna. I'm a probably call a single person. And then, but later on, maybe in the daytime, I'm gonna check in with you for some other type of advice. You get what I'm saying?
And I have to deal with that type of stuff too. Like, girl, calm down. They out single, living their life. They ain't invite you because they on that type of time. I have to deal with that too. But
you like invite me? Fuck that.
And it's like
let me.
But because her husband cool as shit. That's why you gotta cool out
people, and then you be talking like that, and they be like, "Oh yeah, because your husband like
your husband cool as shit.
I work every day. I do shit too. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah. So I do.
No, she ain't. She do her. She pop her shit. My girl pop her shit.
I'm waiting.
You know what I'm saying? So I do have married friends, and then I may let them know like, hey, this is what I got going on, XYZ, and I let them decide if they want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
But I don't never want to exclude my friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I particularly do it with my married friends. So, but we may not talk every day, but we do text. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just like, what up, what you got going on today? You know, whatever. I had a hard day at work. Whatever the case, that's how we was doing it. Hey,
Yeah, I think that. What was the question again?
Oh my God.
No, I want to say something. I want to say something regarding the question.
I thought the whole deal kind of. I
Say
said,
the
put your
question.
antennas
I need
on.
you to say one. I need you to say one. Say the question. Say the question.
It says, "What is one way you had to confront your own behavior towards Black women?"
All right, so that is an accountability question, right? And so listen. So no. So when a lot of times, and I'm gonna speak from a man's perspective, when women hold themselves accountable, it's not really holding yourself accountable. You say what somebody did to you and what your response was. That's not really talking about what she's saying. She's no. I'm not saying.
Did someone do that tonight?
And so listen. And so if you're going to say something that somebody, well, what was your response?
Wait,
Because of what somebody else did to you.
and it made her feel away.
We are all over 30, right?
I'm 22.
You know,
Yeah.
young asses. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, we are all flawed. We have all been through some shit. We done all did some shiesty shit. We done all did some bogus shit. And
It's a learning moment, y'all. We all should just agree with him. So
no. Don't agree. I'm finna say it because it's called No More Pretty Lies, right?
Okay.
And so if somebody say, ask me a question. What's the time where you had to hold yourself accountable? I cheated on my wife. Did I say that?
And he's the accountability.
She didn't do anything wrong. It's not a situation. It's not a situation. Or what's the time where you had to hold yourself accountable with guys? I was disrespectful over some shit that I did, not that they did. It's me holding myself accountable, not saying, "Oh, you did me wrong," and my response was this, because it's not. It's that's still pretty. And we old enough to know that we done all did some bogus shit in our life. So let's not be pretty with it. Let's just be real and let's just be open and say, hey, if I'm holding myself accountable for some shit that I've done, what have I done to people? Not what somebody has done to me.
they got usually daddy back in the day.
Oh, we all did that.
I didn't do no jumping. We just fucked up some cars.
Lexi, tell what you do.
Oh my God. So I actually, I don't even know. No, it's not that I forgot. Yeah. So I've lived many lives, and I can say that there's a point in my life where I'm not happy with a lot of the decisions that I made. You know, and so something I'm trying to. I can't. It's a lot of stuff I can't say. Look, no, I'm not getting them.
Hey, we proud. Go ahead and say what you got to say.
No, so I can say, you know, I have friends who I have wronged, and the most wonderful thing for me is that after I was able to forgive myself for what I did to them, they were also able to do the same. And so the crazy thing is, I don't know if this really goes with it, but I lived with depression for over 20 years. So I was very selfish and inconsiderate, and it made me do things that I'm not happy about. But the accountability piece is that I've found tools that help me to be a better person. And so I've forgiven myself for all those bad decisions I've made. And I think that most of the people that I wronged also forgave me. So it's no, I'm not. No, the glasses is gonna I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I can be emotional, but most of the time I'm not. Okay. No, but look, I'm not. I'm a spiritual thug. Spiritual thug.
Hey, you try, she gonna clip this one part.
No, but you know, it's just really crazy to look back and think about things like I can't believe I actually did something like that. Like, so I know one of my friends, I definitely like slept with her boyfriend. I've done that before. But we were teenagers. I haven't done that. I haven't done that in my 20s. I definitely slept with one of my friends' boyfriends.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
Y'all not shit.
In the
It's
moment,
never worth
in
it.
the moment
It's
it was. In the moment, but I was childish. I was yeah, I was young, you know, and dumb. But at the just
For those who didn't hear, Tay said, "Was it worth it?" She doesn't have a mic.
yeah, in the moment though, it did, you know, it felt nope.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
No. But see, so I'm not gonna say she didn't do anything. We had a very weird dynamic. Like we were really close, but it was almost like I didn't have any animosity or any like weird feelings towards her, but I feel like she did towards me. Oh, and a lot of people have like over the years they came to like, you know, this and that. And so no, that happened before.
Well, that's why she got animosity
So,
towards you.
no. It's been like that happened like in the middle. So it was like it's a roller coaster, you know, like our friendship. But
Y'all still friends?
we're not like we're cool, you know, like
Like somebody don't trust somebody in that shit.
no, we don't hang out. We don't hang out like that. But you know, I check in on her. Yeah, she check on me. My kids call her auntie, all that kind of stuff. Like it's not like my parents considered her a daughter. Her mother looked at me as a daughter. Like, you know, all the things that we went through were like petty, childish, stupid things. So, and no, it didn't. Like we definitely that was. We had. Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh no, we were. I'm gonna be 39. Okay, and that was when I was in my teens. So
Okay.
trust me, that was. It was a long time ago. So, but yeah, definitely, I definitely can hold myself accountable. I would never do anything like that. No, trust me, I wouldn't. Trust me, I wouldn't. I can't. I don't even want my
That's some accountability for your ass.
What's his name? What's his name so I can tag him? What's his name?
Can anybody have anything else they want to say?
I do. I never crossed any of my friends, but when I was younger, like I said, I wasn't confident, and a lot of my friends and cousins, sisters, they always crossed me. Like it was always like a big thing, and I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. Okay. And, you know, I'm a Gemini, so I initially
Question. Next question. Tomato. Boo, tomato.
I always was for get back. Like I would plot on a motherfucker and like do you way better than you would do me. I was a big liar, you know. Geminis be lying. Yeah. It really was. But I can control my emotions. I took accountability of being a big liar because it was something that was not just I lied. Like lying when I grew up, it was normalized in my household. Like they would lie about the littlest things. So as a kid, I just grew up lying about anything.
Are you still a liar?
No, I'm brutally honest. They'll tell you I'm brutally honest. Yes, I am healed. It is, and it fucks with my mind a lot because it's like from coming from a liar to see grown ass people lying now, it's just like, yeah, it makes you delusional. Like,
I be feeling like, what you think I'm gonna pull my belt off and whoop you?
okay, Libra.
That's Libra.
That's what all Libras say.
I'm lying because I don't want you to know the truth.
But no, the lying or being manipulative or leaving shit out, that shit is like a lie to me.
All lying
It's a
by
lie.
omission is still lying. Because you didn't tell me, you are still lying.
Yeah. You gotta be backed into a corner to say what's up.
Yeah.
Give her the mic. Are you okay? What's the next question? This is juicy.
Okay. Jealousy versus insecurity. What's the difference between the two?
There is a difference between the two, but it's really just on how you approach things as it relates to the two. Because if it's jealousy, it's more on the envious side. It's more on the like you want to be intentionally disruptive to somebody's life or a situation. But if it's just insecurity, you can do that in silence. Like I'm insecure about a lot of things, but it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh my God, I'm a be. So you can do. They're two different things. So there's a distinction between them both. Like, absolutely. I have never struggled with jealousy simply because I wasn't raised that way. And I think it truly attests to being an only child. It's like, it's more insecurity than jealousy ever was because like if we long for that sisterhood or we long for a friend or we long for just that comforting, and me and my mom don't have the best relationship as an only child. That's kind of fucked up. So for me, it was really not so much as jealousy with other women. It was more so of insecurity. And that I think you talked about it like when you were 7 and how you were like, damn, if she could do it, I could do it. So it was more so like that, like, damn, like, and even in now, being married or whatever and looking at other women and things of that nature, like I see my husband scrolling with this social media shit. I see all of that. But to me, it's still like, I may be insecure about some things, but at this age in my mind, I'm like, I'm great. I'm fucking great. Like you can't tell me anything about myself. Like, but it took time to get there. Like, so it's definitely a difference between the two, and you can approach them differently. They should be approached differently. Some people can't. They can be approached the same too. People can be insecure and do jealous and envious and spiteful shit. That's what it all ends up to be.
Yeah. With the jealousy and envious part, like I said, I grew up. My grandmother raised me, so I was the only child there. And I too, like I love the sisterhood aspect. I have sisters and brothers and stuff, but I love that. I don't think I was ever jealous per se, but I wanted that. But I'm okay without it, I guess. But even the insecurity part, I haven't fought that. I just think I'm fucking dope, And I feel like I've always felt like what's for me is for me. And if you can take it from me or it ends or whatever, it wasn't for me. It was temporary and it was just moving in time. God just had it with me for a second. And I might have been used as a vessel in that moment, right? And that's probably why bitches don't be liking me. Because I feel like that, and it ain't. I just love me. I love me, and I'm genuine. And I love on people the right way. You know what I mean? But I'm not. I can understand when people have insecurities or jealousy. I get that. I totally understand. I feel like when you start exuding that shit on other people and you become violent and things like that, then that's a problem. Because I can totally see why women. Like, hey, why do he like her more than her? Like, why is he looking at that more than that? You know what I mean? Even like this whole BBL thing, right? The whole body thing, like that became a huge piece. And a lot of women just live on that, right? Like, oh, he looking at me because of it's deeper than body, right?
You looking at this same teeth?
Listen. Oh, this where you supposed to show it, like.
I will. Mine isn't rooted per se in like jealous of this person because of how they look. It was more relationship wise, and it wasn't romantic relationships. Like so I'm not going to cry.
Give her a tissue.
Going to cry. I am in a space. I am healed in this area of my life now. I cry over everything. I cry over everything. My hormones are not raging today. I'm okay. But my jealousy came in after my sister died. Whereas I would see the relationships like, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. It was more so rooted in seeing other people in those relationships because when my sister died, I was 25. So every woman knows in your mid to late 20s, that is a pivotal part of your life and your womanhood and your growing up. So I was jealous of my peers and friends who like, yeah. So I didn't have that my big sister anymore to go to and ask the questions and figure out things. So it's navigating these hard things, these with men and with work and with being a parent. It's like, I hate you hoes because the way that you're treating your siblings or your older cousins, like I'm jealous of the fact that y'all have these things and y'all are mistreating it.
Right.
Y'all, you're taking it. Yes, you're taking that for granted because you're taking it for granted because you got them. But then you could literally wake up the next morning and they're gone, and now you're dealing with the fact like, oh damn, I should have done this, I should have done that. So it was me being jealous, like you don't even realize the life that you could be living. The grief and the misery and the hurt that you could be going through, and you just letting it fall by the wayside. Oh, you argue with your sister over some social media stuff. I see people arguing with their siblings on a regular basis, and it bothers me to my core. I have deleted people. I have like said some like with a Scorpio. My younger sister's an Aquarius. Exactly.
Can we not mention zodiac signs for the rest of the pod?
Oh, bless your heart. What? Aquarius win? No. If you know my sister, then like she a little off. So my little sister a little off.
My girlfriend for 16 years. She Aquarius.
February or January? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a difference. Oh, see,
I'm February.
February what?
February. She is me.
What? Can you bring some more of that? It's in her cup because
Needs anymore.
she is.
Can we play a game?
You said you a Pisces.
Can we not mention zodiac signs for the rest of the pod? Is that possible?
Performative sisterhood.
Oh,
What does that look like in real life? What does performative sisterhood look like in real life?
Mm.
They can tell.
I got you.
Calling people sis and that ain't what you mean. Calling people sis and not really understanding what that really means.
What does it mean?
Sis is supposed to be more than just a term of endearment. It is supposed to be, I got you. You going through something, you know what? Let me call you. Let me make sure you straight. You know what? You need a babysitter. It's supposed to be an actual sister, you know? And I think that when we talk about the performative piece of it, a lot of women perform it because they want to just say it. They want to be it, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know the action behind it. And so you'll get a lot of people online. Well, you know, that's my sis, that's my this, that's my that. And then I can see you in public like, girl, sis, that's my girl. I ain't talk to her. How does my sis? I don't even know she going through nothing. I don't even know her glasses broke. But it's the truth. But but that's a factual thing. Like, how can I be your sister and I don't know what you're going through? I can't. That's very performative. It's just the fact that you want to be in somebody's space. You just taking up space. So
Look at her trying to be a sister and fix her glasses now.
Performative. So I used to be in a sorority. I am no longer part of the sorority.
Thank you.
I would get the hey soror, hey, and then see a screenshot of y'all talking about me. And you're my sister.
Yeah, you should have slapped the shit out of him.
Why?
No, you shouldn't have. I'm sorry. No, you shouldn't have. I apologize. It's a liquor.
And going back and forth with frat brothers, because we had frat brothers too with the sorority. And it's like, y'all really? And you just said, hey, soror, super loud, and you don't know I was talking to, you don't know that I know you were talking about, man. Hey, girl, I love you with the love of the Lord. I know. Hey, oh, hey, how are you? Let's talk after. Yeah. Right. Every time.
Hi.
Sisterhood. I think sisterhood is holding each other accountable. You know, if I can't call you on your stuff and without you getting mad, because you can call somebody on something and then they ain't gonna talk to you no more. That's that cutting off season, right? I'm cutting everybody off. They done did you wrong. But if I can't call you on your BS, or I can see that you got talent and you're not using it to your capability, and I feel like, you know what, you should be launching that business. I'm trying to support you, but then you thinking I'm doing you wrong, or I'm in your business. Now I'm in your business, but I'm your sister. Yeah, you know, it's okay when we clowning and acting a fool, and but when I get down to business, I'm like, hey, let me say something. Let me pull your coattail real quick. We can be in the club kicking it, but let me tell you, let's go get this LLC. So now you don't want no part of me, because now, oh, she's too serious. Yes, I'm a church girl, but at the same time, people be like, oh, she's sanctified. She ain't. No, that's not it. Let me pray for you.
Praise the Lord.
Because the thing is, I don't want to do all this silly stuff, and I can't do the real stuff. Yeah. Even if you're a single mama, married or not. If I can't hold you accountable, you can't hold me accountable. What is you in my life for?
Get out.
Sisterhood is holding each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't call me sis, and you can't call me, or I can't call you. I don't want nothing from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't friend me on Facebook, or I find out your business on Facebook, and then you didn't call my phone. Like, well, my phone. Come on. Let's cut up on this couch and let's talk. Everybody think like, you know, it's just gross. Like, oh God, you know. Sometimes people just think the worst. And I think that sisterhood is just connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know who you crossing paths with. And people just think people being weird or whatever it could be. You just don't know. You can be messing up because you don't even know who you crossing today while you thinking like she giving you the stink eye. But guess what? Like y'all said, you might be inspiring her. So she might not know how to come across you and say, you know what, that was really some good, nice glasses. Stop gatekeeping. Stop gatekeeping, because my thing is, if I catch you, hey, where did you get this from? A lot of people like to gatekeep. Stop gatekeeping on where you get items from. Stop gatekeeping on if you got a resource and you know I'm a struggling single mama and you know this is a place where I can get my kids some capital rainbow. Come on. Why you not saying? So sisterhood is more than just saying or having the shirt on and looking cute and saying sisterhood. Take that off if you're not about it. Don't do the title. Don't talk about all this women empowerment, and you ain't empowering anybody. But online, you saying this shit is women empowerment, and you go to all the empowerment and you do all the journals and self love. But then when it comes to a woman, if she got a booger on her nose, you ain't gonna pull her to the side. Hey, baby, you got a little older. You know,
but she gonna go in the group chat and tell everybody.
They gonna screenshot that. So I feel sisterhood is connection. And it's also building. It's also building. You just never know. So I just always feel, don't be like no new friends, because you don't know the one that you say no new friends can become the best friend. So no new friends, open that box up and say new friends that's grown with you, that want the same interest in you.
Come on now. You done said a mouthful.
Okay. So we're gonna.
That's
So
I do not like that.
That's a hot button. Cause I ain't never had no real. My sisters, I found out later I had siblings, but I took that word serious. So if you not gonna be that, don't call me that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's just that simple. Yeah. And is because I love that I'm going there this week.
okay, we're gonna move on to the next. Male validation and access. How much of our conflict with one another is rooted in male attention, approval, or proximity to power?
Let's do gonna tell the truth.
I can honestly
How much of
say
our conflict with one another is rooted in male attention, approval, or proximity to power?
I can honestly say all of my conflict from high school to the issue I had at a prior job
Over niggas.
and a nigga that I didn't even have and that she didn't have either. So you not liking me because he sitting here holding a conversation with me. We're just sitting up here talking about the color blue. You could chime in, you know other colors as well. But it is, I think that personally, all of mine has been that way. And I think for a lot of Black women in general, a lot of issues are rooted in some man that maybe, again, had no affiliation with either party, or it could be their friend's man because underliningly they wanted their friend man. But they done probably kicked up something. But I do think that men play a major role in a lot of Black women conflict.
I think that men do play a major role in conflicts with Black women. I know I'm gay. That's why I'm gonna say this.
Look, she in people business that don't even concern her.
My cousin, we were best friends, right? We grew up our whole life together, and we went to Denver 2021. Her baby daddy had just got out of jail, and
Men
she
or
assumed that
studs?
me being gay, that I had been making googly eyes at him, and this was in a whole other state.
Why was you looking at her man?
I mean, I am, but I didn't want her man, and I haven't been with a man. And my girlfriend that I've been with for 16 years, next month, it was her. I got her when I was 12. I got with her when I was 12.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and now I'm about to be 28.
So Miss Tina, you still a virgin?
I had a boyfriend and stuff before.
Okay. Right.
This has been a great episode of Dear Diary.
But I didn't him at all. But I had to get on her ass then. Like, and that's another thing, like with the jealous thing and the insecurities. I initially, before our trip, thought that she was jealous of me because she would compare all of our stuff. She would tell me that men still thought I looked good when my locks were messy. And she would say, like,
as they
yeah. She
and
would say,
do.
like, she would say indirect stuff to me. Yeah. Yeah.
No, they stop lying to these women. No, they are not ugly when they first start. These Europeans got y'all thinking that it's ugly when they first start. That's the problem.
Yeah, it was ugly stage, but she would always say, like, you know, niggas still think you look good with your locks like that. And
No,
I wouldn't like
good
really
still.
pay attention to stuff that she was saying. But when we got to Denver, all the indirect things she was saying had to be like what her man was saying to her about me. So it caused conflict between us.
Why is that nigga
And
doing that in the first
we was
place?
like this,
Bring him on.
but now we're like this. Like we don't talk no more.
Yeah, what's
She
his
act
name?
awkward when she get around me. Like we can't have conversations. And, like,
What's her nigga name? So we can
it's
ask
weird.
you.
And he actually, I apologized to her when the new year came because I didn't want bad blood, right? I have been feeling bad that I haven't been talking to my blood cousin over a man. But after I messaged her and apologized to her, the dude followed me on TikTok. So that just made it even weirder.
Type the nigga name in here.
I don't know.
We're gonna bring him on.
I'm gonna ask you to repeat the question so I make sure I answer it.
She's like, I done went to the next.
That's what my girlfriend keeps saying. But
So weird.
My cousin, like, and that's another thing, like with the
We can't hear you.
jealousy and insecurity thing. I personally at first just took it as she was just doing stuff, but I had to realize, like, women, it is other women out there that are insecure within themselves, and I didn't do nothing wrong. It's just her battling her insecurities. It caused conflict between us, and we was raised like sisters. My cousin was in the system, like my mama is like her mama, so I took real offense to that. Like, I'm your sister, and I wasn't raised by my mom to be on none of that.
Right.
So I took offense to that, and I felt like we had more trust and more shit built than you to just be feel like I would have did that to you.
No.
Because I feel like I'm mature enough, but I don't think she is.
That's okay.
Like, she's not.
Okay, you want the question again?
Yes.
The question was,
You ain't got the mic.
how much of our conflict with one another is rooted in male attention, approval, and or proximity to power?
The majority of it. So, and the reason why I say that too is because women sometimes that you may never actually cross paths with, that you have never actually seen in person, will have beef with you, have a problem with you over a man.
Yeah.
A woman that I blocked her because she was fucking annoying. Yeah, I did. I'm quick to block somebody. No,
Please, no names.
yeah, I'm not name dropping. Oh, because it's still on site if I see her because of what she's doing. Yeah, I am not that
How old are
healed
you?
in my life yet.
How old are you?
Mind your business. How old are you?
I'm 41. And
Thank you. Mind your business.
type her name in.
I will break your phone. Move it. Anyways, what?
Oh my.
What happened was, so I didn't know that she had any sort of issue with me, even after I blocked her, until I'm in a bar one day hanging out with my people, and she DMs me on Instagram like, "Oh, so why'd you block me?" I'm like, "Cause you're annoying." Oh. No, we weren't friends. Like, we were social media. Like, we were friends on social media. That's it. Had never seen a girl a day in my life. Nikki is not my first name. She could not tell you what my first name is. That's
Nikki.
no. It was so I was in podcast groups. No, podcast groups. Literally a lot of my social media friends, because I didn't grow up in Milwaukee. I lived in Illinois for the majority of my life. I didn't move back here until 2020.
No, it was Waukegan.
I wouldn't live in no damn Waukegan anyways. But she inboxed me and was like, "So what did you block? Why did you block me?" I said, "Because you're annoying." It was like, "Oh, it must be the hormones. You're a newly single mother." And I said, "Wait a minute, let me find out. You hit me up because I had a baby by this man." Oh, come to find out. Oh, that's because he used to pass you around some years ago, and now you still exactly. But exactly, and that's what I said. I'm like, so why you coming at me? The lady is married, right? And she just had
Have we confirmed that she's been passed around?
Yes. It was confirmed. It was confirmed. Oh no, I know the people that was passing her around. And then it's coming your way. But literally, like, you mad at me about a man that you don't have, you're not going to ever have him. You're supposed to be quote unquote happily married, but you up in the middle of the night because it was like 11, almost midnight. Yeah, she's still actively married right now.
It's going like this.
Hey, we name drop on this podcast. I say everybody's name.
Next question.
But from a different aspect, it's not about men. Like, so, like, it's something that I'm dealing with now. Like, I'm in a position of I'm trying to find a new job.
Oh shit! I thought you
So-
said Holly or some shit.
She said, Tay doesn't have a mic. She said she thought she was going to try to
About
get a
me.
poly relationship.
But I have been encountering, like, I don't know if anybody can, but like I'm encountering like different people that I'm interviewing with, that I'm talking with, like recruiters. But it's like every time I come across a Black woman recruiter,
Oh yeah.
it's crazy. I don't even know, because it just resonated with me, because she said people you don't know and people.
Well, it was terrible when that flood was going on and people had to deal with the FEMA people and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So many of my friends were saying that those people was like just nasty to them.
I
got a good one. I got a good one.
I want to know. Mine
got a
was,
good
I had to put a
Black
whole,
lady.
anything that said female, I wrote to.
I
They
got a
were
good
that
one.
bad with me. She walked in my house. I should have never let her in. She walked in
I
my
had
house.
a Black
She
lady.
said, I gotta walk around your house. You don't have to do shit, but go in that basement.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Girl,
She was so mean to me.
that's crazy. The lady,
It was very nice
she
to
was
me.
like, "We're gonna
Ain't
do
ask
this,
me
we're gonna do
shit.
that." She said, "You got a washer?" I said, "Yeah, we got two. Come on, let's go down there." She said, "It was your snowblower down here. Your lawnmower was down here." I said, "Okay, all right, okay." Because that shit was not down here, but okay.
The one I had,
She was a
the one
Black
I had
lady.
was terrible.
She was good. But I'm speaking from like, just because I'm interacting with different Black women now, like really trying to expand my network and meet different people, but also put myself out there on the job, trying to find a new job. But every time, I've been doing this for the past year, trying to find, and I've like been just like very selective about where I want to go, what I want to do at the end of the day, because I'm at that point where it's just like, you should probably be careful. The grass ain't always greener, or whatever that is. But every time I come across a Black woman recruiter, I don't fucking get it. Like, it's weird. Like, I had to double back on a woman today. Like, hello, what happened? Can you tell me what happened? Like, and I'm just like, this shit is weird. And
I don't want to know. That's a red flag. I'm going on to the next.
It's retarded. Like, it's crazy. So that was just a different aspect when you said position of power. Like, that brought me there, because it's like they are. I don't know if you looked at my resume or not, or maybe you did, because you called me bitch. But why are you acting this way? You're right.
Okay, this is my last and final question.
Wait.
My final question. Yep. Healing and moving forward. If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change individually and collectively?
Can everybody answer this too?
If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change individually and collectively?
I think collectively,
Here's the mic.
I think collectively, I think I answered your question to this extent, because like we experience what we experience, but it's a big fucking world out there, and not all women are like this. Like, the point is, we need to be experiencing and networking and enjoying other people. It's not just about these people that we have in this little circle that's going the six or whatever, the 6 people that connect, or however that shit go. But yeah, 6 degrees of separation. Like, we need to be exploring other women, because I do feel like we put 100 on 10 with this shit, because it is women out here that I have met who are cool. Like, at the end, it's about you. Like, how do you interact with people? How do you introduce yourself to people? How do you present yourself when you in a circle? Like, it ain't always got to be that, and it ain't always that. Like, I don't always have those experiences with people. Even when I was like, ooh, hand up to be on this shit, I was like, what have I really gone through? And when you sent the questions, I was like, oh, okay, well, now I could put a little depth into this shit. But from each side of it, it's like, I've always been
Can't be sitting there like, hold on.
girl's girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always been a root for you type of person. So I feel like I attract those type of people. I don't really encounter people where I have to be like, let me, like, I don't let them get that close. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are what you attract at the end of the day. Like, I feel like I attract people that are conducive to my environment, but it don't ever have to be like, we're going to be besties. We're going to hang together every day. It's just a new energy, and it's good to explore that sometimes. I told her outside, who said that? No new friends. I'm not even on that shit. Like, at the end of the day, you meet people, you explore people, you network with people, you understand and learn different things. I told her, I said, shit, I could say I know an herbalist. Because I don't know no fucking herbalist, but I do now.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tay.
I'm an herbalist as well.
All of them.
You a herbalist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Get the fuck out of here. Give him a tissue.
Y'all don't know my personal life.
No, he's a dumbass MC though.
You don't know personal life.
He got help.
I appreciate
He
you.
said that from the back. What is it? He meant that.
There you go.
Anywho,
Go ahead, Nick.
anywho,
That's a whole nother story. Shay, where you at?
I'll say that
Hey, 9
Hey, man.
Go ahead. They don't have a mic. You have.
Okay, guys. Okay, yeah. Let's
I'm
go.
trying to listen to the conversation. Yeah, you see, I'm be all over the place. But more so, everybody needs to take a look at themselves. So one thing that I learned, especially this past summer, some friends that I would say are my newer friends, I have a stronger connection with than people that I've known for years. So one thing over the summer, how many? I think it was like maybe 6, 7 of us.
That damn tent.
Yes, it was. It was the
I knew
tent.
it was the tent.
It was literally the tent for friends and family. So
Damn
it was.
friends and family
Yeah,
shit.
it was.
That shit was ass.
We had the winning tent. We had the winning tent, and it was phenomenal.
Oh, was you in the
We were in the. I was in the
I
dream
was
tent.
there.
I was in the dream tent, and the majority.
feeling like
We had all of the everything, but that little moment. Initially, it started off as, oh, we just gonna grab a couple of coolers, Tamisha got a tent, and then it evolved to, all right, we gotta win. And it was constantly, it was us constantly coming together and talking to each other and being around each other and getting together and doing things that we normally wouldn't do. Because remember, I said, like, I'll be at work. I'll be at work and I'll be at home with my
Did y'all win? Did y'all win?
We did win. It was a good. It was. We had a great time, and it was something. Shut up. It was something that I normally would not do because they've been doing events like that, like they did one last year. And I'm not big on. I don't like big crowds a lot. Like I don't. I don't need. Yes, I do not enjoy.
Since COVID.
Yes. And I do not enjoy being around a large amount of people. So, like, even in this space, like, I don't know, not now. One of y'all really like that, but I need to get out and do other things. So, stop holding yourself. And then, stop holding yourself back from other opportunities because you never know what that next opportunity is going to be. The people that I met over the summer up in that park, like, oh, we can kick it. Oh, y'all doing I'm down. Let's go. So don't hold yourself back just because of things that have happened to you previously, or this person has wronged you, or she looking at me sideways. Like, you might have a booger in your nose. Your nose ring might be twisted sideways, and she looking at you sideways because, girl, fix your nose ring.
Yeah, I was you walking into where I was gonna go. Like, I think people need to be open to people around them. I am, but you said you want everybody to answer too, didn't you? Didn't you say that though? Oh, okay. I think people should be open to, like, especially the people closest around them, like holding them accountable. Like, and it might not be okay. You might not even be okay in that moment, but if that's a person that you care about and you know that they genuinely care about you in return, you should be open to that. And I think being able to do that with people that should grow your bond, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna hold me accountable, I'm gonna hold you, and it might be an ugly time, but we still gonna pick up where we left off at, and we're gonna have a good time next time we get together, you know. So I think that's a big part of it too.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Sure. If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change individually and collectively?
For me, what had to change? I have a therapist. I have 2 therapists. One is for weight loss, and then one is for grief and all the other things. The one for weight loss or bariatric is because I used to be 550 pounds. Yes. I have body dysmorphia. I still see myself. Thank you. I have body dysmorphia. I still see myself as a bigger person. Where I could be in certain spaces where I could be insecure. Like, looking at you guys are smaller to me in my eyes. But yeah, you too. I mean, But we very well could be in like wearing some of the same similar clothes, size, whatever. And that's just being general. And then for the mind, I deal with a lot of past trauma because I am an only child. And I'm just going to talk about myself being real. I don't have the greatest relationship with my mom. However, recently, at this big old age of 40, I told her how I feel about some of the things that have happened.
That's what I'm.
Let's lean in. Look, in a Facebook message. My mom is an Aquarius, just like me.
Can we dive into that?
So in order to free myself and have better relationships with people, I had to address the trauma that I was dealing with in my life. I think that's very important because you don't know how to deal with people. Like me looking at her, and I have the same resting face, I might think that she's intimidating. You see how she looks from side eye? But she could be a very lovable person. And if you're not for sure of yourself, and if you're not having, conversation with a therapist or a life coach, because you don't have to have a therapist. Life coach, Jesus, spiritual advisor. You don't know how to interact with people. So first, I think that you have to seek healing for yourself.
Okay. Look, I'll get mine out the way. Girl, you on the court. You on the court. I'll say the same, being an only child. I definitely did not have the greatest relationship with my mother. And when my grandmother passed last year, she became very mean. And so in the midst of her being mean, I tuned her out. I understand she was grieving, but it also, in the midst of that, you want me to do all this stuff. Like I have to take care of everything because you're incapable of taking care of things because my grandmother coddled her and all of her kids. And so it became on me. So years of therapy. And for my mother telling me, you don't need to go to a therapist. You ain't nothing wrong with you. And then the excuse is just saying it, bitch, it is something wrong with me. It's you. I never said it to her, but I said it in therapy. And so over these last few months,
how did that feel?
So this is the truth. Here, girl, let me take this. In May, I had just gotten back from a trip. And it bothered me because my mother did not want to go to none of my son's stuff, and it was his senior year. But yet and still, she want me to do and go and be, and can you do this? And I finally looked at her, and she was that part, because I had to take care of everything. I had to take care of my grandmama's services and everything, right? I never got a chance to grieve. And so she looked at me and she was like, well, I don't understand why you just can't come downstairs because these people is coming to the house. And I looked at her and I said, I don't give a fuck that they downstairs. They not fucking here to see me. They here to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming.
They're not here to see me. And so, yeah. But my mama trauma was a little different because, like, keeping it 100, my mother was highly supportive. Like, she came to all my stuff. She did all the things, but my mama was more like a daddy where it was money. It was money. And so that turned me growing into a woman as a real nigga.
She's not that healed.
Like, so in me, I had to really heal because how I dealt with men was more or less like, you can't tell me nothing because I've always had to figure this out. Raising my son solely solo. His daddy wasn't doing nothing. And now he showed up his senior year, and now you want to be important. You want to come to graduation. You want to walk out on the floor. So it's like, as women, my friends didn't know I was going through all of that. In 2023, when I almost committed suicide, my friends didn't know.
You weren't comfortable with bringing your friends into your personal life?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I was, but it was the fear of I'm the strong friend.
Oh no, because sometimes,
for being real, I'm the strong friend. So in being the strong friend, wasn't nobody really checking on me. And then on top of that, the dude, he seemed perfect to them, but this nigga was killing me behind closed doors.
He knocked your head before you washed in the dryer.
I was gonna kill myself, and it
Oh,
was
I'm like-
ironic. It was May 17th of 2023, and yes, it was very recent. And I had this lady. I was in the middle of my doctorate program, and I was going to drive my car into a semi. And this lady, I'm gonna tell y'all that, and people think I'm crazy when I say this. I let my hands off the wheel. My car was going this direction, and then the next thing I know, my car had parked. This lady named Miss Laura was on the side of the road, and I was in my car screaming. And she came up to my window and she was like, "I got you." It was this white lady. I was way out in Pewaukee, out on 164. And she came up to my window. She's talking to me. You know, she was like, "When the police come, you don't say nothing." Because they would have put me on a 72-hour hold.
Yep.
And so
No questions asked.
I went to the hospital. She talked for me. I went home. She called my therapist. I was in therapy for 5 days a week. And the next day I was at my son's basketball tournament. Nobody knew nothing. My friends didn't find that out until my 47th birthday when I made all these gifts and it said 47th rebirth. Nobody understood what it was until I told them. And so sometimes as Black women, I think too, we fear telling people that we
What's
aren't
wrong.
strong and that we're really going through it because you're embarrassed. Because I was embarrassed because I let this nigga take me through it. No.
I was embarrassed, but I needed somebody to help me through it because I had never experienced that.
Yeah.
And so I knew the only people that would, because my mama liked TTG.
Mhm.
So I know the only person that would, and my sister right behind her. I knew the only person that would was like maybe two of my good friends, and Tay being one of them.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, bitch.
But I
You
know
sit back.
now, I'll say this, because God gave me an ultimatum. He gave me 90 days. On May 18th, he told me I had 90 days. August 17th, I walked away. That me walking away at that moment, my whole life changed. I was able to get back into my doctorate program. I was able to, my son was suffering because he's watching me suffer. And so it's like as sisters and things, and once everybody found out what was going on, now the rally is there, but that's on me because I didn't tell nobody. And so that is my thing as Black women. And I appreciate you for bringing us all together today because none of us know each other, but we're being vulnerable in these moments and you know, sharing things that truthfully some of our friends don't even know.
Yeah, and just to clear up her question, no, I was not finna kill myself. But remember, I cried to you and I was like, I feel like I'm finna let this rope go, and it's gonna be a lot of repercussions. Like it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers suffering because I'm tired of playing nice. And so I felt like she talked me out of that. And I do feel like if I don't have those moments to kind of like that cool down moment, it's gonna be a problem somewhere.
See, and now through therapy, I can do that. Whereas before, I would just sit there and just be. Y'all would see me on social media. If any of y'all been my friends, and y'all could have been my friend on that day, I was posting on social media.
We're gonna be your friend now.
You wouldn't know. Y'all wouldn't know.
Remember phone.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah. I saw pictures of myself when I was in the midst of everything that I was going through, and I looked horrible, absolutely horrible. Nobody else around me would actually know. Like if I posted a picture, you would. I in church, me and my son faithfully going to work. I was in cosmetology school. I was getting up every day, doing everything, and literally dying inside, going home and not able to eat, not able to sleep, just getting up and going by the day just for sake of, because I have to. Because if I don't, who else is going to do it? If I don't take care of my son, who is going to take care of him? My mama's not going to do it. My granny's already raised all these kids, and now she's raising my niece because her mother's dead. So who's going to take care of my son? Not his family, not his dad's family. So I have no choice but to get up and function and get through by who knows how. And yeah, literally, because if I hadn't gotten up, I just laying in bed, I look at pictures of myself from back then, like, how were you doing that? Like now with my youngest son, like, how were you able to work 2 jobs, go to school, be a single mother, all while dealing with the traumatic death of one of your favorite person in the world? How was I doing it? How on earth was I able to get up and do all of that and finish? Yeah, that's it. That's it, because there was no other way. How else how? Because I look back, because even now I'm like, with this 4-year-old, they were the same age. They were the exact same age. And if I had to go through that all over again, the people that I have now, I could say, okay, this person is there for me now. This person is there for me now. I'm in a better position in life now to where I can say, oh, somebody else is able to step in for me and pick up where I'm lacking at, because y'all actually care about me. Y'all love me. Like, y'all not gonna leave me hanging anymore. Crazy work, man. Crazy work.
Can you read the question to me again? I'm sorry.
If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change?
I would say both collectively and individually, we should start holding ourselves and each other accountable. A lot of times women do things to each other, and it's just like families. They sweep a lot of stuff under the rug without holding each other accountable. And I would say, like what they say, basically giving people a chance, because I am extremely shy, and y'all don't know how many times I was gonna back out of not coming today. But yes, I did came. So I feel like we should give each other a chance, because I feel like everybody go through their own stuff, and I know I'm a person who I avoid people just from their own drama, just because I don't want drama in my lives. Yeah, so I'm gonna give people chances more now, women chances more, so that we can come together.
Anybody? Well, this side has.
I know for me, one of the biggest things that I had to do was literally look at myself. You have these, I guess, epiphanies, if you will. And for me, of course, holding yourself accountable. But one, if you don't love yourself, then you won't be able to love anybody else. And if you don't love yourself, like if you're not giving yourself the things you desire, nobody else is going to give it to you. And so for me, I know that the most important thing when it comes to sisterhood for me is making sure that I show up as who I'm supposed to be. I've done a lot of soul searching, and I've done a lot of work to get to where I am today. And so it's very nice. Like, I love meeting new people. I love conversing and building relationships. I look at it more as like legacy building, because that's the place I'm at in my life. And so like you said, like, if we can't do business, like, we can have fun, like, I'm not into the same things I used to be. So fun for me now isn't what it used to be. Like right now, we used to be in texture Wednesday through Sunday.
Dropping it like it's hot.
Yeah, texture. Yeah, but now, now I got 4 kids, so fun might be watching Paw Patrol. Period. Or yeah, Dylan, my son, he loved number blocks. So I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I know that's, but then on the flip side, on the flip side, the things that I love to do is like just learning. I love to learn, and becoming a spiritual advisor is really wild to me, because like I said, you talk about functional depression, and I can relate to you because my life changed May 1st, 2020, when my brother passed away, and he was my only sibling. And so we were best friends too. And so I didn't get to say goodbye to him because he lived in Michigan. And a few days before, we literally were talking about, like, the next time you come. He was an award-winning weed grower, and we were planning, like, everything. And then he passed away, and my whole life shattered. Like, it shattered. And for 3 months straight, I had anxiety attacks, and they were horrible. Like, and I still had to parent 2 daughters at the time. And so I have amazing people in my life. I can say, like, that day, like, people showed up for me in ways I never would have expected. Family, friends, everybody. And over the last 5 years, that's all I've experienced is people showing up for me. And so I know now I have to show up not only for them, but for myself. People, you talk about people loving you, and it's like crazy. Like I opened up my business on May 1st, 2025, because that's the day my brother passed away. And so now it's not this sad occasion anymore. It's to celebrate the fact that through your transition, you gave me all these amazing gifts. And I get
Girl,
to
you speaking my
be-
damn.
yeah, I get to be who I am, who I'm supposed to be, and I'm still growing and learning. And you know, I talk about doing something horrible to somebody you care about, but being able to look back and say, like, I'm glad I'm not that person anymore. You know, and so that's really a big part of it too, being able to learn from each other and grow. And you can't expect you from everybody.
Period.
You have
We
to
ain't all
Say that all the time.
Yeah,
You cannot expect yourself from everybody else.
I've definitely, that's been my message to, I do readings. So people have been coming to me, and people, apparently that's a message we all need right now. Because we expect for people to
You expect people to
be
pour
like
and
you, and you
give.
can't, like, that's, and then they say, like, I treat everybody how I want to be treated. And that's the mistake we make, because you got to treat people how they want to be treated.
You got to meet people
And
where they're
of
at
course,
sometimes.
yeah.
You don't have to stoop down to their level.
No, like
whatsoever.
Like I was reading
Yeah.
their shirt, and it's very interesting to me because I stopped matching energy, because I don't want to be.
I
a
don't want to be
negative
that negative person.
You know, like, and that's nothing against you. Like the shirt is still, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. And sometimes
And
you
depending
do
on it,
gotta match energy.
I might
'Cause like I said, I'm a
to where
spiritual
you at.
person. Okay, because yeah, lit. And so
I'm not. I got to say what I got to say.
and that's, but see,
I'm
that's
gonna
very,
tell
that's
you
big. It
how
takes
you
a
got me
lot to be
fucked
able
up.
to, like, you know, but you know, and not to get back on topic, you know, we really have to just give what we wish to receive, because what you put into the world is going to always come back to you. So, yeah.
What energy you getting out of this room right now?
Oh, it's not bad energy. Everybody's just chilling.
Me specifically.
No. You're not even here. Yeah. He's not even here.
Read us. Read spiritually.
Come on now. Let's keep
You, go ahead. You got the mic.
What you everybody do that to me? What do you?
I know that's right.
She always trying to get a dollar.
Right. Please
Then she
do.
gonna get a dollar. I'm gonna get this shirt. This is the worst shirt ever. Go ahead, sister. Get a tissue. Get a tissue.
No. Sisterhood. I think being intentional. Yeah.
You don't even remember the goddamn question.
If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change individually and collectively?
I think you have to be intentional. A lot of people, like I said, every year is always they cutting somebody off, or they doing something different, or they don't want this. You know, sometimes the people that you cutting off is the people that you need. If you think about it, you know, but you done probably did somebody wrong where you don't hold yourself accountable, where you cutting them off and they ain't do nothing to you, but hold you accountable. So now you want to cut me off.
You point at me.
Yeah. You got on green for envy. No.
Green,
Oh, okay. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But seriously, and also, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Tay,
You don't have the mic.
Tay, she kept on pointing at me, being single and stuff. Okay, let me just pop it a little bit because this look press ain't gonna last that long. Okay, well, it's cute for a minute. Not the 5 minute shit. Cute for Caesar. That's my sisterhood. Oh no, seriously. So being intentional, if you really want someone in your life or whatever, you got to keep that door open. Give people grace. Like I said, it's plenty of y'all went through stuff by yourself. Y'all didn't tell people. So you just never know what people are going through. Even if someone maybe rubbed you the wrong way, maybe today. You just don't know what they was going through. So just give them grace. And then 3, I will also say,
You did numbers.
yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Bullet points. Pin it.
And then 3.
And don't forget about it either. Rewind this tape if you want some motivation.
You can pick it up if it's worth it.
Oh, okay. Who are you, darling? Who are you? Anyways, breaking generational curses, because sometimes what we learned when we were little, we end up being that big woman or that auntie or that mom that told you, being strong. And a lot of people, y'all use that word today. Strong. Everybody, ever since you was little, you've been taught to be strong. You got to be strong. You got to do this. You got to do that. But guess what? Everybody in this room have been strong, and it's like, when do you get to be weak? Sounds like it's so bad, and it's like, when can I stop being a strong person? When can I just go ahead and just be vulnerable? So being vulnerable now, it's like, oh, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not a woman, or you just, sometimes you just get tired of just being strong. When can I just go ahead and release and just not always be strong or be the go-getter or be the one that always, you got to run to me, for your problems when I don't have my problems. I don't know if you ever been in a situation where you're driving to your destination and don't even know how you got there because so many things was clouding your mind. You're like, wow, it was nobody but God to guide you. And then you're like, how did I even get home? How did I get to work? I don't know, because so many things on your mind. Because you know why? Because you was being strong. You didn't even go to sleep for 8 hours or nothing like that. So I think sisterhood looks like being intentional, holding each other accountable, but at the same time giving each other grace.
I'm listening. I'm watching wrestling.
What? I said no. I said you get home anyways. When you after that this.
Not folks, not folks. You probably won't go home. You probably go home.
No, I don't do that.
On the wrong.
No. I don't do no.
Do you remember the question?
Do it again, please.
I know.
For the camera.
Give her tissue.
Yeah, give her.
Yeah, take it. Take it.
No, give it to me. My pastor watching. Here, give me
Ask me now.
If sisterhood is going to work, what has to change individually and collectively?
So I feel like collection. Why y'all messing it up? I feel like
She's been performing.
performative sisterhood. I feel like collectively. I feel like I really feel like everybody should like really get a grip. Like, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Like, stop being silly over these niggas. Fucking like boss the fuck up. Like, it's too much simp shit. Like, too much crying and shit. Like, no, you can cry only on camera. You can cry, but like, no. In real life, it's too many women acting like they so confident, but they really be insecure for me. Because if you were really confident, I feel like you can be vulnerable, you can cry, you can be a damsel in distress. Cause do that, sure. Inconvenience the niggas, like that's the thing to do. But anyway, you should you got something to say. Now you gonna hold me accountable. It was 8
I'm
people
listening
with.
to you talking. Let's go ahead. I'm not gonna say shit.
This is so intimidating. Yeah.
Not watching wrestling.
You're not watching wrestling. I do feel like more women should just be more secure with themselves. Like, really find out. You should really find out what your hobbies are. Really get in tune with you. Like, love on you and stop. Like, kill the whole narrative of like, I don't want nobody. I don't want no friends. I don't want no love. Because you do. You really do. You need it. You need it. You need a nigga. You need a.
I don't want to hug. Right. I don't like bugs. No, I'm gonna step in the grass. I will go.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
The mic.
Reclaiming my time.
They don't have a mic, so they can.
Reclaiming
Nobody
my
can
time.
hear you. They can hear you.
But no, I really think that women should get more in tune with what they like to do. However, don't like pretend like you don't want to be in love, you don't want a relationship, you don't want family, because all that stuff is important. Family for sure, that stuff is important. And I think the more we get in tune with like really embracing the fact that you fucking my shit up.
I'm just sitting here.
No, but you get in tune. But
on a shirt. What's a nigga to do?
what's a nigga to do? Oh, I'm finna buy it now.
I was gonna say, if you don't, I will.
I'm gonna make a shirt tonight.
If you don't make us all a shirt, it's gonna be a problem.
But they gotta be draped like that.
I do. I fix it. Come on. He fucked it up. The niggas be fucking shit up. Yeah. Part 2, niggas be fucking shit up.
I got it.
Come on. Part 2, niggas be fucking shit up. No, but I really think that women should get more in tune with themselves, hobbies. Find out what you really love on yourself. Love on yourself so you don't have to hate when other women are loving on themselves. Because that's what I think it's about. They watch other women love on themselves and they get envious and jealous and things like that. Love on yourself, and then you might find a nigga that want to love on you the way you loving on you, right? But still see an example kind of how you loving on yourself. Because we're not yeah.
Respect the mic. Respect the mic. I'm trying to close this damn show out. This is the last.
Trump is president. We're not being inclusive. Okay, Biden, baby. Okay, Kamala. Get over here, Kamala. But no, I think that if we did more of that, then it would be a better world. Okay, love on yourself.
Okay, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thanks for everybody on the panel. Thanks to our engineers in the back, y'all. The bomb, y'all rock. Thanks to my accountability coach. This has been your first episode.
I ain't get to say my last. Year.
No, you ain't did shit. Say nothing.
Hey, so what? Y'all mad because I ain't have to hold nobody accountable?
This has been the first episode of Dear Diary. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good night.
I was finna say something, but I'm
Did you end it? Oh, it's still going. Go.
That's why I cut him off. Boo tomatoes.
I just want.